What's really good? It's your boy Lil Haiti. SMC Sherman Coalition. Tunes today all day. LU Lamar University. What up? Yo, so check this out, man. I got a funny story to tell y'all. Well, first of all, shout out to the shirts. This the shirts right here. Don't be so negative. You feel me? Coming to a hood near you or a campus near you. But I'm on the block today. And for y'all that don't know the block, I'm an independent artist. I just go out, sell my CDs and try to do something positive for myself. So I'm on the block. Well, not really on the block, I'm just on my way to Family Dollar, trying to get some, groceries, a little few, something here and there. And I happen to have a few CDs on me. So I see this lady. When you're on the block, you really gotta humble yourself. Even though you a star, you have to really just, because a lot of people are gonna blow you off. A lot of people that end up being fans are really bandwagon niggas. Like, they're not really people that genuinely support independent music. But we'll get into that later. That's neither here or there. But so I'm at Family Dollar. I see this lady. She's in a car, in a nice car. I'm like, okay, let me go up, see what's good. I hit her with a CD, and her windows is up, and the whole time she ain't even want to put the window down just to see what it's about. She just blows me off, like, oh, man, never rolls the window down. So I'm like, all right, cool. Normally, I would just say God bless if I was really on the block, but earlier, you know, we was having a conversation, me and my girl, about how black people just genuinely don't support each other. Like, we really don't. I don't know what that's about, but we have no unity. We don't support each other. Whenever, somebody sees you doing something, especially like older black people sees a young black dude trying to do something, like a majority of them just kind of blow you off. They don't even want to hear it. It's like, it's a very bad support system amongst black people. But, because we had that conversation, it was on my mind. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just tell this lady how I feel. In a nice way, of course, I'm going to tell her, it's because of people like her that young black men like myself are ending up in jail. Even though, I'm not in jail. I'm never going to go to jail, We're living a positive lifestyle over here. But, it's because of people like that don't support young black people that young black people end up going to jail because they have no other choice. Their vision is so narrow that they're not seeing the big picture. They just want to get quick money, so they end up robbing, doing something they're not supposed to be doing, and going to jail when the whole time they were just trying to feed themselves and feed their family. But so this lady hopped out the car, and I'm like, ma'am, next time you see a young black man doing something or trying to do something positive, just take the time out to listen to him. It's not gonna cost anything more than a few minutes of your life. And she's all like, "Oh, well, I'm black too. So what? I'm like, well, it's cool. You don't have to. It's all good. And I'm just trying to do something positive out here." And she's all like, "Oh, nah, fuck you." I'm like, wow, is this really how it is? You know, and it just goes to show that we have no support system. It's because of people like that young black men that aren't as strong minded as myself end up going to jail because my intention the whole time was just to spread a positive word. I just want to make your day. I'm a server. I'm doing the game right. I don't give a fuck about your dollars. You can keep your dollar, man. I just want to bless you with my presence. And this lady just blowing it off. And not every young black man is going to be as positive as myself, even though I did lash out on her, and I probably shouldn't have, but it just goes to show that we don't support each other. This lady actually called the cops. This is before I lashed out on her. She just called the cops on me. It was like, oh, somebody out here, da 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 da. I'm like, wow, for real? So, I just, even though I don't condone any kind of violence, any kind of negativity, You know, for all the people that's watching this, if you're actually doing what I'm doing, an independent artist, and trying to hand your music, I'm not saying that give up on doing that and go rob somebody. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I could understand now why people would do that. Because not everybody is strong minded, not everybody has a positive mindset, not everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. And you can't blame them to a certain extent because look what they're watching every day. They're watching BET, they're watching TV, controlled media, and what are they seeing? They're seeing people that's robbing people. They're watching the news. There's more negative shit. So the world is scared these days, man. We're living in a very scared world, and they want us to be scared out here. They don't want us to love each other. They want us to think that if I'm coming up to you with a CD, then I must want to rob you or something. That's what they're thinking. They're not thinking this guy's a college student that actually just wants to get his music heard and make a few bucks while doing it. They're not thinking that. They're not thinking maybe if I listen to this dude and pass it on, maybe that could make a big difference. Maybe that could keep one less young black man in in jail and keep him in the books and keep him where it's supposed to be, as a successful individual. They're not seeing that. They're gonna blow you off. They're gonna lash out on you. I've actually had somebody tell me that if I come up to them any closer with my CD in hand, that they're gonna shoot me. And they were black. This was an older black man. He actually told me that at Walmart. He was like, "Oh, don't come any closer, I'll shoot you." I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Oh, hold on, cowboy, don't shoot." I was like, "This is crazy. Y'all are actually gonna shoot somebody that has a CD in his hand that's obviously trying to do something positive to better his life." I just don't know. That's unheard of to me, man. And we wonder why we end up in jail every day. Why you hear more stories of young black men doing something. I just heard some shit on Worldstar that blew my mind. Some little kids in Chicago, little 15, 16, 17-year olds. Nah, I think they were 15 and 16. These three kids raped a little girl and actually posted the video on Facebook. That's how dumb we are these days. That's how much BET we watching, so much movies that's just corrupting our brain. We're not thinking, we're not reading books. And these things actually put it on Facebook, and they're gonna charge them as adults. You better believe it. You're black. So that just goes to show, like, damn, that's crazy out here, man. It's because we have no support system. So whenever you see somebody that's doing something like that, don't even wonder why. Don't even ask, why is this happening? It's happening because if the cat was trying to do something positive and he's not as strong-minded as it should be, he gets so distracted with all the no's and all the people that's actually being negative to him. He gets soaked up into that he actually loses focus of what he's trying to do. And he turns negative as the surrounding that he's in. So my purpose of this video is, man, let's just support each other, man. For real, for real. Shout out to Rudy's Barbecue, right off down Avenue A. I'm in Beaumont right now, thugging it at Lamar University. You feel me? If you ever on Avenue A going to the liquor store, man, just holler at that barbecue nigga, man. He's a black man doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's Rudy's Barbecue. Real niggas gonna hook you up with boudin, whatever. I just grub some shit too. So, yo, man, let's just keep doing that. I don't give a damn. If somebody comes up to me as a black artist, I don't even care about your music. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't want to listen to your music. I'm just gonna give you a quick $3-5, man. I do that shit all the time, yo. Don't y'all know that? That the more you give, you're not losing it. You're gonna get that shit back. So, yo, man, black people, man, yo, let's just unite, man. And this video is just made strictly for black people, man. Let's unite. Let's do what we're supposed to do out here, man. You feel me? And let's take over like we're supposed to be, man. Let's stop being brainwashed. Turn the motherfucking TV off, man. That shit is not working, man. It's not serious, man. The same people that own BET and MTV and Sports Center is the same motherfucker that owns CNN, man. You cannot trust none of the shit you see on TV, man. It's controlled media. Turn it off, read a book, educate yourself, and let's go out here and be kings and queens like we're supposed to be. You dig?